What is woke to you? How would you define it?
Woke, it's discrimination. It's reverse discrimination.
What does woke mean to you?
I don't know about that one.
I honestly don't understand it, so it's a hard question to answer. I don't understand the woke thing. I really don't.
I think woke would be like, making the American people really open their eyes, and see what's going on.
What does it mean to you?
Indoctrinated.
What is woke to you? What does woke mean?
Perversion.
Explain that.
To think that a child of 5 or 6 can determine that they want to be a boy because they're a girl, or they're a girl and they want to be a boy, and that the state or wherever they're living has the right to put them through transformation or transition, and the parents don't have a say. Now, that's not legal in all places.
I was going to say that's not happening. That isn't happening. I mean, like no, there are people talking about it, but there's no sort of political movement to make it happen for 5 and 6 year olds.
Oh, yeah?
So what does woke mean to you?
Just the changing of the American language, the words you can say, the words you can't say. I don't see why we need to change the society the way it is. I mean, I'm not a big fan of LGBTQ, I mean, I think they're garnering a lot of attention that is unwarranted. I mean, they're 1% of the population. So why are we reaching out and doing all this for 1% of the population?
I guess because it's 1% of the population.
Yeah.
I mean, so like if my brother was born gay, I would want him to have all the rights.
I mean, I've got no problem if you're gay and you want to wear a dress or whatever, that's your business. But it doesn't need to be everybody else's business.
It's far left. For any of our government officials to have arguments, to even talk about, defining a woman, that's one of the most stupidest arguments. That whole doctrine, it just seems to be a diversion for America right now. I mean, it's something we shouldn't even be wasting our time with.
Okay, woke to me is extremes. I think it's taking a lot of things out of context. I think it's just attacking people for their simple views that they have and turning somebody who has not a bad expression about something and trying to put them on the defensive. I think that's what it is, putting people on the defensive.
What does woke mean to you?
Woke means, I can't say it on air.
Say it. You can say anything.
It's BS.
The worst thing about the woke stuff is that they're pressing it down our throats and they won't just have their thing and let everybody be.
I'm going to ask you for a specific. Tell me a specific where it's being pressed down, an actual example.
I don't know, because it's the media too that's making it bigger, and they're pushing the drag queens into the school. They're pushing gender affirming surgeries at very young ages, where I couldn't even go get a tattoo or smoke a cigarette when I was 16. They're chopping off body parts of little bitty kids that and then people.
But those are extreme examples, right?
It is extreme, but it's devastating to our society.